Good afternoon. I am Joanna Mitchell, principal of North Tahoe High School, and this is Alejo Padilla, our assistant principal. It is our pleasure to welcome you to North Tahoe High School's 2023 graduation ceremony. Please stand for the national anthem performed by Alyssa Lackey.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
Please be seated. Thank you for joining us today to recognize North Tahoe High School's graduating class of 2023. We are honored so many of you could join us today, including Tahoe Truckee Unified School District Board of Trustees members Chris Hennessy, Dee Driller, and Patrick Mooney, Superintendent Carmen Geisel, future Superintendent Christian Kramer, and T2SD District Office staff. We would also like to recognize the faculty and staff of North Tahoe High School who have worked with this class for the last 4 years. And we would like to thank Tahoe Tree Company and our custodial and office teams for the beautiful arrangement of this ceremony. Families, thank you for sharing your children with us for the past 4 years, and the North Lake Tahoe community. Thank you for your generous support of our students and school, providing over $622,000 in scholarships to North Tahoe High School students. This year, this great contribution adds to merit-based university scholarships for a combined total of over $3.7 million in scholarships offered for our 102 graduates.
North Tahoe High School class of 2023. Today is about you. Your classmates have a lot to say about what you have experienced together and where you will go from here, and that is where we want the focus to lie. This is your show. But before we hear from them, we want you to know how incredibly proud of you we are. You have accomplished so much in the midst of adversity. You have endured more than we can even imagine over the past 4 years, and you have persevered through a unique variety of challenges, including having an indoor graduation ceremony. But a little rain and lightning cannot dampen your special day unless the power goes out, which, of course, we will deal with if we have to. But class of 2023, you are unstoppable in so many ways. Today, we celebrate you, your accomplishments, and your futures. We are so proud of you. Ashley Negrete, Senior Class President, will now deliver the presidential address.
Good afternoon, graduates. Welcome to another year of the graduation ceremonies and the never-ending speeches. Family, faculty, friends, and uncles that weren't invited but came anyway. Thank you all for being here today on this unique, memorable day. Of course it's memorable, right? First, I would like to start off by saying thank you. We weren't easy. For those of you who don't know me, you're missing out. I'm Ashley Negrete, the class president of 2023. It's been 170 days, and half of it has been all the shoveling we did this year. It was more of a workout than a challenging senior year. I know what all of you are thinking. These kids think they're all that in a bag of chips, as Ms. J would say, but the truth is, we're scared. Well, at least I speak for most of us, because as I'm sure we all have our teachers that highlighted our senior year. In my senior year journey, I'm used to having a flea sock, aka a presidente, everyone's therapist, Ms. J, aka J-Ski, everyone's mom, Mr. Lance, the school comedian, Barker, your number one supporter, Omar, everyone's best friend, and of course, Ms. Timmons, the school cheerleader. The North Tahoe faculty is one strong army. Each and every one of the teachers has played a role in all of our lives. Thank you all for supporting the class. All of you knew we were going to be in trouble since you heard all the rumors about us in 8th grade. And to all parents, a todos los papás y mamás who knew we were a handful when we blessed you with our presence 18 years ago. Now graduates, remember when we thought going into high school would be like High School Musical? Great times and some good basketball? Well, we thought wrong. We did a little of that, but what we really moved on to was COVID class. I remember being excited. It was Friday and bio was over. By the way, I did love bio. But what made it even better was that they announced we would have 2 weeks off due to COVID. Well, 2 weeks turned into years. We're not professionals at Zoom meetings. We, the class of 2023, all 102 of us, are all sitting here due to our hard work, dedication, giving 100% to our assignments, never being late with our work. As you've all heard before here on this very stage, in front of a similar crowd, we're different. Different is a word that has been used by many to describe the class. And it's very fitting, from being backed by tribunals like hall passes to training bathrooms like family reunions. We did it. We did things our way. And look how we came out. Perfect. Not to be redundant, but here we are on our last day as students of the school we have called home for the last 4 years. And thank you to those who were with us all along our journey. We are all here to celebrate our graduation and look into the sun as our time sets here to set for one last time. And then our shoes to be filled with a class equal in size but different in personalities. Now it's time to set us off into our futures, whatever that may be. Let us have the time of our lives one last time, and this is our final senior goodbye. Mitchell, I know you'll miss us. I love you, Mom. Francis Gramans will now share the Associated Student Body Address. Insert short joke, I guess, huh? Hi, I'm Franny. I'm the ASB president, or some of you may know me as my many nicknames given. Fran, Francis, Francois, Frannis, Gremmy, Gremlin, as I was impeached in the group chat. I'm going to give a little speech. So, I guess I get to stand here in front of you all and speak about all the things we did so well and all the accomplishments everyone has had. I don't really want to talk about those things, though, because I feel disappointed.
I am disappointed by the things we were robbed of. The lack of paper towels in the bathroom, a real high school experience, and playing sports for a full 4 years. I feel disappointed that the structure of high school made us feel like we could cause problems with no consequences. Problems that made most of us feel kind of uncomfortable coming to school. Problems that were created out of pure boredom. But despite having all of that disappointment, I am still in awe of us. We created so many issues, but also triumphed through the ones that were forced onto us. No one sitting in front of me has had a normal high school experience because each and every one of us are pretty abnormal. This past year has felt like the most difficult and long stretch thing ever, but here you are all sitting, staring, waiting, feeling relieved right in front of me. And I am blown away with what we have done despite all of those struggles, trying to rebuild what high school should feel like, even when we really didn't know ourselves. I really hope we get to have that feeling in the next years of our lives, making something new and better again. One day, and hopefully, all of us will realize that we can do literally whatever we want to do. If you want to own a company, build that company and own it. Or you want to create art on the beach in the Dominican Republic, you can also do that. This world, this school, these people, all of ideas of what we should be doing, but throw that out the window and follow what will actually bring your life joy. Accomplish every dream and prove those people wrong, because we've been doing that basically since freshman year. We've also been proving them right. Maybe even surprise yourselves a little. I expect to see all of you surprise the people who put the walls around you that made you think you can't do the things you want, because you can. Life is so cool in that way. Why not take advantage of it? Even though we were all a little let down by each other, by the school, and by pure unluckiness, you guys inspired each other and picked one another up after being torn down. Never in my life have I ever met such a resilient group of people. The class of 2023 is fighters, so please keep fighting, dreaming, and reaching for what you want, because I sure know I will. Jolie Griffin will now deliver the class of 2023 address.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty members, parents who are desperately trying to hold back tears, and fellow graduates who are already mentally planning their summer escapades. Welcome to the graduation ceremony of the class of 2023. Despite everything, we are here, we are graduating, and we are moving on to better things in life. Hi, my name is Jolie Griffin, and I am the class vice president. Although this is a day of celebration, we are marking the end of general hatred for College Board, lack of paper towels, and unnecessary snow days. As I stand here before you today, I cannot help but feel a mix of emotions, as I'm sure all of you are also feeling. We should all be thrilled to finally be done with exams, homework, and group projects. But on the other hand, I'm personally a bit terrified, because we are about to enter the real world, and I'm sure that I'm not alone in this feeling especially, where we will have to figure out how to pay bills, build credit, pay taxes, and fend for ourselves. We are used to having the North Tahoe faculty behind us and supporting us. Each and every one of the teachers has played a role in all of our lives. So thank you to all of the teachers who did not give up on us, even when we handed in essays frantically written at 3 a.m. to meet the deadline. Thank you all for supporting our class. We have endured 4 years of trying to decipher complicated algebraic equations and Shakespearean sonnets, so we are equipped to handle anything that comes our way. Well, maybe not the quadratic formula, but we'll figure it out somehow. We are leaving as graduates, but we will always be a part of this community. We should use what we have learned to make a positive impact on the world around us. So I challenge all of my fellow graduates to go out into the world and chase after your dreams with unwavering determination. Remember that anything is possible if you work hard enough for it. Karen Medina Martinez and Evelyn Ramirez Vargas will now deliver the discurso de agradecimiento.
Buenas tardes a todos, padres, invitados, de los familiares, amigos y compañeros de clase. Les damos la bienvenida a la ceremonia de nuestra graduación. Mi nombre es Karen Medina Martínez.
Y Evelyn Ramírez Vargas.
Es un honor tenerlos aquí esta tarde, el día 12 de junio del año 2023, para celebrar la graduación de la clase 2023 de la preparatoria North Tahoe.
Gracias por venir. Estamos todos aquí a punto de recibir nuestro diploma en el cual hemos trabajado durante estos 12 años de escuela. Es algo loco pensar que estos últimos 4 años en North Tahoe ha llegado a su fin. Hace 4 años éramos estudiantes de primer año, tratando de encontrar nuestras clases en una nueva escuela y descubrir quiénes éramos. Estos 4 años hemos lidiado con 1,5 años normal de escuela, aprendiendo en línea, regresando a la escuela con mascarillas y detrás de un plástico, evacuación de incendios y días de nieve. Para comenzar, daremos las gracias al sacrificio que cada quien ha puesto en estos últimos 4 años para estar aquí presente hoy en nuestra graduación. Todos nos hemos enfrentado a diferentes desafíos, ya sean académicos, deportivos, personales, emocionales o sociales. Estos últimos 4 años nos han enseñado a aprender a luchar contra obstáculos, a balancear nuestro tiempo con nuestra educación, tareas, deportes y trabajos. Algunos lograron entregar sus trabajos a tiempo y otros por diferentes circunstancias no lo lograron. Pero a pesar de todo, logramos pasar nuestras clases y llegar hasta aquí. Cada quien se llevará algún recuerdo o experiencia vivida de estos últimos 4 años, ya sea de un salón de clase, una conversación con un compañero, maestra o maestro, viajes de autobús para jugar deportes, los bailes o las actividades en la escuela.
Un fuerte aplauso para el personal de nuestra escuela. Durante estos últimos 4 años, cada miembro de nuestro personal nos ha impactado de diferentes formas. Al estar aquí, solo quiero decir gracias por enseñarnos durante estos últimos 4 años, por motivarnos a seguir con nuestra educación y por tomar el tiempo para darnos un consejo. El personal tiene un gran corazón, pasión para enseñar a sus alumnos y nos han inspirado a trabajar duro por nuestros sueños. Lo que me llevo de todo el personal es el inmenso cariño que tienen por sus estudiantes y la dedicación que nos han puesto durante estos últimos 4 años para enseñarnos a todos, al igual que nos han dado consejos sobre la vida. Un capítulo en nuestra vida aquí termina, pero nuevas puertas se abrirán y nos traerán nuevas oportunidades y aventuras. Cada quien tomará caminos distintos. Algunos se irán lejos y otros se quedarán cerca de casa para estudiar. Otros estudiarán en la universidad y algunos estudiarán 2 años en un colegio comunitario y se transferirán a una universidad. Algunos viajarán y otros trabajarán. Todos estamos destinados a triunfar y cada quien escribirá su propia historia. La vida nos pondrá obstáculos en nuestra vida, pero cada uno nos levantaremos para luchar por nuestros sueños.
Un fuerte aplauso para los padres que están aquí presentes. Quiero agradecer a todos los padres por el apoyo que nos han brindado durante estos 4 años. Y sobre todo, quiero agradecer a aquellos padres inmigrantes.
Esto es para los padres inmigrantes que llegaron a los Estados Unidos, aquí presente, y que han sacrificado mucho por sus hijos para darles una mejor calidad de vida a la que ustedes tuvieron. Llegaron sin nada a un país desconocido, trabajaron duro para darles a sus hijos un mejor futuro, lucharon contra la barrera del idioma y empezaron desde cero en un lugar desconocido. Somos su legado para honorar la misma historia de nuestros padres. Si no fuera por ustedes, no estaríamos aquí. Nuestros logros son tanto suyos como nuestros. Quienes nos apoyaron para darnos un mejor futuro, se desvelaron, nos vieron crecer desde pequeños hasta ahora. Nos vieron en nuestros momentos más bajos y también quienes nos motivaron a levantarnos y no rendirnos. Quienes nos ayudaron a ser mejores personas, nos ayudaron en nuestras metas y sueños. Este diploma también es para ustedes. Gracias.
We are very proud of the academic achievement of this North Tahoe High School class of 2023. Graduates who have earned a total weighted GPA of 4.0 and above are recognized as graduating cum laude or with honors. This recognition is designated with a gold honor cord. Students graduating cum laude, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Graduates who have earned the grade of A in all coursework throughout high school, thereby earning an unweighted GPA of 4.0, receive the highest honor of graduating summa cum laude, or with highest honors. This honoree is awarded a medal. Rhett Lindsay, please stand and be recognized as graduating summa cum laude. Ella Costello will now deliver the commencement address.
Hi, everyone. It is an honor for me to welcome students, parents, family members, and members of the school board here today. Before I present my remarks, I would like to take this opportunity to thank Principal and Vice Principal Ms. Mitchell and Mr. Padilla, along with all department administrators for their work with the students and families. A special thank you goes out to all North Tahoe High School teachers that are committed to the success of every student and continue to take a personal interest in their academic and social development. It is a pleasure to share in the intensity of emotions filling the stands right now. We are graduating, closing this chapter of our life story. Parents, you are probably wondering where the years have gone. As you marvel at your daughters' and sons' accomplishments, it doesn't seem that long ago when us young adults were toddling off to kindergarten. But to my fellow graduates, we grew up. All we have ever wanted to do is grow up. We grew up sharing endless laughter and inside jokes within the walls of North Tahoe High School since 2019. We yearn to be taller, wiser, and stronger, free to drive with all windows down through all hours of the night without a care in the world. We grew up. We grew up anxiously waiting for the bell to ring at the beginning and end of each day. We grew up reading picture books, and as we grew up, we moved on to chapter books. Now, here we are, closing one chapter of our lives and turning the page to a new one. We grew up learning from the wisdom from our teachers through primary school, middle school, and high school, and especially high school, who over the past years ignited something within each and every one of us to be our best selves. Today, we have become North Tahoe High School graduates. The home of the Lakers is also the home of tomorrow's doctors, lawyers, teachers and psychologists, musicians and engineers, architects and nurses. We are here to celebrate our triumphs, our achievements, our victories, and the journey on which we have all embarked towards our future destination. Graduation meets the end of an extraordinary chapter in our lives. With this chapter closed, I am certain that many of us are already anxious about starting the next one, because unlike an English book, we cannot skip through the pages of life to see how long the next chapter is going to be. We all have our own book of life that has not yet been written, and every day that passes is another page we write in ourselves. Luckily, as North Tahoe High School graduates, We have been given all of the paper and ink we need to write our own stories. And with the love and support of our families, friends, and fellow graduates, our stories will become bestsellers. Amongst our crowd of graduates today, we also have the future. No matter where we go or what we do, there are challenges ahead of us, and I am here to tell you and myself to keep your head high and your heart open. As J.K. Rowling once said, it is impossible to live without failing at something unless you live so cautiously that you did not live at all. So, go out into the world and live. Find new passions and hobbies. Try new things and do not be afraid to fail. Find yourself out of the four walls we know as high school. And even though we grew up full of dreams and disappointments, difficulties and successes, tears and laughter, we know we still have more growing to do, and we are grateful for all the moments that brought us here. A huge congratulations to my fellow students. We did it. Thank you. Michaela Walsh will now recognize our honorary graduates.
Hello, my name is Michaela Walsh, and I'm here today to introduce your 2023 honorary graduates. I would like to welcome Ms. Jennifer Jarofsky-Fields and Mr. Michael Lanzarone to the stage. This is why I told you you couldn't cry. The class of 2023 would like to thank you for your outstanding performance and teaching over the last 4 years. Specifically, thank you for teaching us academics and life skills that will carry us through our next chapter. Ms. J, thank you for supporting your little Monterey Chiefs with your passionate lectures and deep care for everyone in our class. The lessons you've taught us will go much further than when we cross the stage today, from financial independence and budgeting to a deep understanding of economic concepts that will allow us to excel in our future endeavors. The compassion that you constantly show our class, even on our worst days, will not be forgotten. Oh, here we go. It's like messed up. And helping us sort data on the stock market project, to buying Grady's raffle tickets, and even your help with appropriately navigating a world of AI. You've helped me decide on my future and where I want to spend the next 4 years. Through all the stress and tears, you stood by my side to be a voice of reason and support. Thank you for showing all perspectives of the world and sharing your personal experiences with us. We haven't always been easy or cooperative, but your perseverance and dedication have not gone unrecognized. I see how deeply you feel about each class. And as you said through tears to me earlier this year, you'll miss the resilience and the fact that we kept on pushing and coming back to school despite the hard times. But so did you. You helped us manage and you helped us push through the hard times. Your optimism always brightens the hallways with blasting music and eccentric dance moves to telling the boys you'll beat them at Clash. Your job has been challenging the last 4 years, and I hope you know that we appreciate you daily for your dedication and passion for teaching. As you said, everything at the end of this year is yours. Do with that what you want. Thank you for the skills you've taught us over the years and your undying commitment and passion for your job in our class. Lance, thank you for everything you've brought to our school, entering your first year at North Tahoe with us and teaching our class for the last 4 years. We've shared many of the same experiences at North Tahoe High, and thus, we've grown together. From your mistakes on every exit slip I think we've ever taken, to playing trash ball before tests. And I mean, who wants to learn about the fundamental theorem of calculus? Still, you made us want to. With your constant trash talking, and ours, you made math a comedic game, where each kid thrived and learned. From the dreaded phone dungeon to throwing pens, it's always a party in your class. And that's what keeps us coming back. Besides your brutal attendance policy. No matter how good or bad at math someone is, they can still get an A in your class. Because if we put in the work, you'll always return that effort to us. With your door always open for a little math help and a little life help at times, you provide a safe and empowering learning environment for arguably one of the most challenging subjects. This is so greatly appreciated by every student here. The way you fight for us to succeed, even when we may feel discouraged or unable. Personally, you've inspired me in many ways. You worked so incredibly hard for such a challenging subject. This has inspired me to take on a math major or minor in college and work every day to be the best I can be and strive to love what I do as much as you. Thank you for all the memories I'll never forget from your class, from your silly math shirts and how you'd dress up in suits on test days to punish yourself. You poured so much of yourself and time into our class to ensure that we got the best educations possible, despite the challenges both you and we faced. Thank you for being our teacher for the last 4 years, and I hope it made your first 4 years here memorable. Keely Myers will now deliver an address to the community.
Hi, y'all. Okay, I'm the last one, I promise, so I'll get this over with. Hi, my name is Keely Myers, and I'd like to tell you why I'm standing in front of you today wearing my cap and gown. I could say that it's my grades, my involvement in the community, or the begging email I sent to Ms. Mitchell after I failed to meet the deadline for speeches. I couldn't exactly think of what to write about. However, the real reason I stand here is because of you, the North Tahoe community. Though this was not the community I was born into, and funny enough, I threw a full waterworks-style fit when I was told we were moving here. Once I actually arrived at Tahoe Lake Elementary, not only did I find a welcoming group of students and school staff, I find the kindest, warmest, and most involved community. A community ready to welcome a kid who talked too much for her own good and her over-involved family that came with her. My love for knowledge was curated in these schools, but being exposed through school activities to nature, adventure, and community involvement, I found a place where I belonged. From Tahoe Nordic Ski Center and Palisades offering us free ski days, to Tahoe companies who sponsored us at every PTO field trip, the walkathon promotion and sport, restaurants that gave a percentage of their earnings to our fundraiser, the families that held gatherings to spread our class, the parents that drove us on field trips into sports game, Tahoe Tree Company, who gave up their afternoon and evening to build this beautiful graduation ceremony, even though it's inside, and the community members who came together to pass local legislation to support our school. I could go on. Community is influenced by the place that we all share, and every single person here can say that they owe much to the nature around us. We run to the mountains for the sanctuary of skiing, where many people of different generations can say they have found peace. The lake we call home helps connect us with others through its mostly rocky shores. The forest that shields us from the sun and the lupin that provides backgrounds for our picnics. The animals that always give us something to study while learning about ecosystems. My peers and I owe so much to the community. These are not just our victories when we walk across the stage today or across the gym floor, but yours as well. The community supported us, created opportunities for us, and even helped teach us when the world had shut our schools down. Now we can stand here today, feet firmly beneath us, and say to ourselves and to you, we made it. You are here listening to me because you are part of a support network of someone graduating in this class. So thank you for helping my classmates, who grew into strong, independent learners who are also incredibly kind humans. And thank you personally for helping me. Because of you, I stand here in my cap and gown, ready and excited to go on and join another community and show the kindness to others that you have shown to me. So thank you very much.
And now, Carmen Geisel, Superintendent for the Tahoe Truckee Unified School District, will accept the class of 2023.
Thank you, Ms. Mitchell. As principal of North Tahoe High School, Mrs. Mitchell has presented me with appropriate verification that those students listed here have met the requirements for high school diploma as set forth by the state of California and the Tahoe Truckee Unified School District. Therefore, on behalf of the members of the governing board and administration, I do accept the members of the class of 2023 as qualified candidates for the high school diploma. Now, Ms. Barker and Ms. Van Winkle will announce our graduates' names as they are presented with their diplomas. Congratulations.
Oh wait, we ready? Elsa Claire Calmes.
Kylie Catherine Williams.
Keely Louise Myers.
Catherine Costello Mursivska.
Evelyn Nicole Castellanos Sosa.
Michaela Brooke Walsh.
Ashley Negrete.
Jolie Boudreau Griffin.
Isabella Anihayu Berberek.
Caden Harris Romano.
Alyssa J. Lackey.
Frances Elizabeth Bramance.
Seamus O'Neill Egan.
Karen Lisbeth Medina Martinez.
Max Nicholas K.
Evelyn Ramirez Vargas.
David Alfredo Martinez.
Juan Ángel Colmenero.
David Serta Perez. Jude Patrick Nolan.
Jonathan Jesús Robles Cerda.
Christopher Sanchez.
Owen Henry Baker.
Sergio Mendoza Nunez. Charlie Taylor Sweeney. Ava Rose Sales. Jasmine Rain Seals. Anya Rue Lund. Rowan William Parra. Rocco Jace Barisco. Grady Jeremiah Barrett. Charlie Zeke Chan. Brody Marshall Pauk. Isabella Marie Remondini. Rory James Buckton. Jared Timothy Hunt. Rowan Melinda Hatchett. Rogelio Razo Garcia. River Lucas Brown. Joshua Efren Alejandre Murillo. Maite Heredia Osuna. Berenice Gallardo Lopez. Mónica Areli Ruby Muñoz Moreno. Lucia Marv Vale. Catherine Velázquez Muñoz. Abigail Catherine Lopez. Jennifer Lara Reina. Irving Perez Luna. Kai Davey. Dulce Ivan Alberto Sanchez. Dugay Goss. Virginia Elias Ramirez. Kai Tomio Morgan. Elliot Tate Yoakum. Zachary Andon Paulson. Daniela Jaylene Ruiz. Ja Allen Noel Fennec. Jackson Ryder Perryman. Reinhardt Lonnie Plexico. Jackson Timothy Sanford. Bergen Alexander Kojane. Freddie Lara Alberto. David Adriel Morkin. Haley Havana Virginia Eisman. Sam Patrick Lyons. Rhett Robert Lindsay. Aiden Alexander Wozniak. Ryan Howard Olk. Kieran Owen Alsbury. Trevor Carson Schnorr. Trip Dean Boyer III. Kira Axilea Gia O. Skylar David Sackerson. Jesus Adolfo Gomez Soto. Brian Guevara Juvenel. Daniel Robert Jocelyn. Sophia Grace Jeffrey. Stephen Patrick Gordon. Cooper Max Schultz. Jacob Arthur Fields. Daphne Stephanie Razo Servín. Addison Lauren Atler. Alter. Zuride Vázquez López. Jacob William Lutz. Camila Rosa Juárez Carrasco. Sarah Elizabeth Fecke. Damián Núñez Díaz Núñez. Devin Jason Rios Quezada. Luca Daniel Hurst Hashalit. Diana Alcocer Martinez. Brian Rios Medina. Angel Manuel Gomez Paz. César Luis Hernández Razo. Luke Gordon Buchanan. Astani Slavo Bori. Manuel Veracruz. Cameron Welch Detzler. Fabián Chávez Olivares. Levi Luke Miller. Adrian Cervantes Lopez.
Please stand and protect your faces from flying hats. Seniors, please turn your tassels from right to left, signifying your status as high school graduates. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present to you the North Tahoe High School graduating class of 2023.